So Andy, we are just over a week away now from one of the biggest MMA conventions of all time, really, whether it's in the UK or worldwide. For myself as an MMA fan, you know, this opportunity to speak to all these guys and see them interact with the fans over is unbelievable. You've got Georges St Pierre, Michael Bisping, the legend himself, Tito Ortiz, rising star Tom Aspinall, Darren Till. Just how amazing is it for yourself being an organiser of this?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed there's obviously a niche in the market with it. I looked at it, and obviously we do a lot of exhibitions, we do a lot of Comic-Con stuff like that. We've done a wrestling convention as well, which has done really well. And when I've seen this event, and I've seen like obviously the popularity of MMA, UFC, we just obviously noticed there was a huge, opportunity there. There's a lot of fans who obviously don't get a chance to come and, meet stars like this. Spoke to Michael, became friends with Michael Bisping. He's been to a couple of these before, but not big ones. Not organised by big. Yeah. I think they've had some in America. In the UK, I think there's been one or two in the UK as well, but obviously nothing that's continued with any, prominence. So. Yeah, to put something like this on and put a lineup like this on a first event is amazing, and it's kind of fell into place a little bit. Obviously, with relationship with Michael as well. Obviously, he's Michael's fully involved in the event. It's his event as well. So obviously, the names we put on for the first show, I'm absolutely amazed with. I'm delighted with it, and I think it's it kind of sets our stall out for what we want to do moving forward. Any event that we do is a 3-year project. We don't do an event to do one event and see how it goes. We're here for, the plan is 3 to 4 years. We'll get it where we want it to be. So on this event, we've got, like I say, we put a brilliant lineup together, but we want to develop that every year. And it might, like I say, things take direction in the future years. We'll probably, mixed martial arts is what it says. It's mixed martial arts. We can encompass other stuff in there as well. Like I say, I'm, friends with Jean-Claude Van Damme, people like that. I have been speaking to him, to be fair, about coming to one of the future shows. So there's loads of names like that in the future that we want to look at, and we can actually broaden it out as well. So it's a very, very exciting time. Obviously, it's very UFC focused at the minute, but in the future, who knows which direction it may go. It'll always be a combat event, though. Combat will stay close to that because that's what I think the fans want. Always be a lot of UFC fighters on there, and it might continue to be that. But like I say, we are looking at other special guests in the future, i.e., like Jean-Claude Van Damme, people like that.
You've got those crossover stars already there, though.
Exactly,
Michael Bisping's transitioned into cinema. Georges St Pierre, he's a Marvel hero now. So.
Winter Soldier, etc. And that's appealed to some of the Comic-Con fans as well. And some of the fans that are coming down on the day are people that go to our Comic-Con. So like Georges St Pierre, like you said, he was in Winter Soldier. Bisping, Tito, they've all had film roles as well. So obviously, they've got film credits, and people are excited to see them for those as well, which is good to see. So it's bringing a varied crowd down.
100%, and the variety of what's on offer is always so incredible on Monopoly events. When you look at Comic-Con Liverpool, when you look at the wrestling convention, for this one it's absolutely no different. You've got the gaming centre that attracts that crowd. The UFC games over the years have been incredible, from the PlayStation 2 all the way up to the PlayStation 5 now. The cinema room. I'm going to let you talk about it and sell it.
I think what we tried to do is put a nice balance of legends and current fighters on there, and I think we've done that quite well. I think we've got a nice balance of guests in there. Again, on the show, I think I'm quite excited about. It's a new thing again, the seminars. I think the seminars will do really well. So obviously you can train with the stars. I think that's a really cool thing which will really catch on. I think when people see it down there, I think they'll really like it. We've also got the likes of like Phil Nurse, who's GSP striking coach. He's come down. He's going to do a seminar as well, and obviously take part in GSP's seminar, which again, cool thing. You can train with GSP and his striking coach, which is amazing. Some of the other things we put in there, like say the gaming, we've got a punch game with obviously people who scored a high score and win prizes. The Q&As are going to be exciting. I can't wait for those. The Q&As are going to be brilliant. So obviously the guests take the stage and they talk about the careers, and we have like obviously yourself will be taking that. So I'm sure you've done your homework on that and you're ready.
I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. Like, you're talking about the future of these events being bigger and bigger, but for me, like, how can it even get any bigger than this? Arguably the greatest top 2 fighter of all time in the history of the sport in Georges St Pierre. He'll be opening the panels, by the way, first thing. So you've got to be there first thing on Saturday if you want to have any questions for George and listen to me talk through his career, because it's going to be a can't miss.
Definitely. I think as well with the fans at home, get your questions ready, because there's a very good chance you'll be able to pop a question at some of the guests. So get your questions ready. Obviously, the second part of the Q&A is always you go out there, say to the fans you want to ask him a question. So that's your chance to get on, ask GSP or Michael a question. So get your questions ready for that one. But yeah, I mean, we've got trade stands down there. We've got healthy eating as well. We've got juice bars, a lot of promotional stands. There's all sorts going on down there. Like I say, you've got autograph signing. So the way the autograph signing works is you can bring an item in to get signed by one of the guests. We have a table. We have a selection of images on the table. So if you haven't brought anything down and you want to buy something on the day, that's great. You can just pick one of our items for free and you can just get it signed. So we'll have a selection of images, posters, etc. We'll have stands selling belts, gloves, so you can get gloves signed by the guests. So literally they'll be signing throughout the day from 10 o'clock. So from 10 till 6 they'll be signing at the desk. When they're not doing that, they'll be taking part in the Q&A, or they'll be on a photo shoot. So again, you can get a photo with the guests, and quite a cool thing we've done is you can get a photograph in the cage as well. And you've got like Michael's bringing his belt down as well, so again, just a cool photo opportunity. So to get a picture in the cage, and we've got good double pictures as well. We've got like Mark Coleman, Dan Severn, classic pictures, once in a lifetime stuff. So
Condit and GSP are doing one as well, aren't they?
Got Condit, GSP, got Michael Bisping, GSP as well. Dan Severn and Coleman, and I forgot one. I know I forgot one. We've got a couple more, I think, as well. We've got
Tito and Couture doing one together.
Yes, that's it. Good. Yeah,
Legends.
well done. You've done your homework.
I know everything there is to know about this sport, man. I'm a nerd. You're all in good hands. You're all in good hands. So
brilliant. That's good to know.
Just in terms of what else is going on after the event as well. I mean, you've sorted out fans tremendously here. You can actually watch some live fights, Cage Warriors.
Yeah. So the other big thing as well with our relationship, we've got a relationship with Cage Warriors who've been at Bowlers Exhibition Centre in the past. So we coincided with that. We basically spoke to them and said, look, do you want to do a show on the same day? So you can make it a real fun for a fight fan. It's an amazing weekend.
I don't think you'll be leaving here for about 12 hours. To be honest, you'll be in here all day.
Well, you got, like I say, they're doing a show on the Friday and the Saturday, so you could literally do the Cage Warriors Friday night. You could do our convention 10 till 6. As soon as that shuts, then you got a Cage Warriors Saturday night, and then Sunday, obviously, you got the last day of the convention. So yeah, for a fight fan, it's a bit of it's a dream, really. So it's worked quite well, and I'm glad we did it now. The whole idea of it was, to put the live element in with it, and what better company to do it than Cage Warriors, know. I'm absolutely delighted with that, and it's working well. So it's fantastic. So pleased with that.
Tickets are all on sale for individual autographs, photos, and the seminars as well, aren't they?
That's right. Yeah. So the Cage Warriors thing's separate. So the Cage Warriors event you need to buy on their website. So this Friday night, Saturday night. Just go onto Cage Warriors website. You can find everything there. As regards to our event, it's for the loveofmma.co.uk. You can go on there, buy your general entry tickets, and then you buy your autograph, photograph and seminar tickets on top of the general entry ticket. Your general entry ticket gets you into the event. You can see the Q&As. You can do everything. The only extra you've got to pay for is to get a signed autograph, get a photo like in the cage. You can also get a photo not in the cage, and obviously the seminars as well. So that's pretty much all the ticket types, and that's on the website.
I can't emphasise enough for anyone who's a combat sports fan, anyone who's an MMA fan, this is an absolutely can't miss event. I would be here as a fan paying myself, so it's an absolute honour to be working alongside yourself. And,
amazing, thank you. And I think the thing for us as well is it's exciting because this is the start of the beginning. It's there's so much more to come, and this is only the start. So to kick it off in this fashion, we're absolutely thrilled, and we are looking forward. I'm planning year 2 at the minute, and I've already got names in the bag for it. So that's all I can say.
So excited you can't get your words out.
No, stumbled a bit then. But we've got names in the bag already for number 2. So let's get this first one out of the way, and we will be on sale straight away for year 2, straight after the event.
And then at the end of April as well, you've also got For the Love of Wrestling as well, haven't you?
We have, This is the wrestling con. It's been affected by COVID for a couple of years. We've had obviously rescheduled a few times, but we're definitely on now. April 23rd, 24th in Liverpool. We're basically, it's a 2-day event. We've got an after party on the Saturday night as well in the Camping Furnace. We've got 30 odd guests down there, so it's a big lineup again. Like I say, it's last couple of years through COVID. you know, the date's been cancelled a few times, but I'm just glad it's here now. The first event we had The Undertaker.
Yes.
That was the first event that we did in 2019. We had The Undertaker on, you know, Ric Flair, people like that. The lineup's like star-studded, you know, all the biggest names are on there. So take a look on the website, fortheloveofwrestling.co.uk. You can see the guest lineup there. Hopefully we'll see you there as well.
Saturday, April the 2nd, Sunday, April the 3rd. It gets going, the start of something very special, and one that will be looked out back for years to come, really, won't it?
Hopefully. I'm very passionate about it. I'm, you know, very, very passionate about it. I know Michael is as well. So yeah, it's great to work with someone, you know, who's a pioneer of the sport, basically, to put something together this special and build something over the coming years. So it's really exciting.
Perfect. Looking forward to see you all there, and it promises to be an absolutely unforgettable weekend. See you there.